If you need level 40, unlimited, or anything else grinded here in Season 3, make sure to hit up Rose NBA for fast, safe, and reliable grinding services. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the top 10 best budget cards currently in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 9,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. I would really appreciate it if you do subscribe if you haven't already. Now, I will say one thing. When I say budget card, I'm generally considering about a card that is under 50,000-ish MT. There's one player on this list who's a slight bit over 50K, kind of like right around 55 to 60K, but I think he is so good for his position and so good for his price that he's also worth including on this list. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's start off with number 10, which is where I'm going to put Alexis Pokusevski. I don't know if I pronounced that right. It might be Alexei Pokusevski. I'm still not 100% sure, to be completely honest, but we got Poku right here, 7 foot with a 7'3" wingspan, and his size is his most valuable attribute, a small forward. He can play power forward as well. His defensive stats are not amazing, I will say that, but he's a decent dunker, good shooter, decent shooting badges. Badges aren't insane, but they're pretty solid. Bronze anchors, nice silver glove, rebound chaser, brick wall, gold pick dodger, pogo stick, post lockdown, half chase down artist, silver quick first step that can be upgraded, silver clamp breaker, gold bailout. He's got a few solid badges here and there. Stats, like I said, are not amazing, but he's a 7-foot small forward who has a money release, one of the better releases we see out of a guy at this size literally in the entire game. I mean, you just don't see releases this good out of a guy who is 7 foot tall, especially being able to play the small forward position at this point in the year, and I really think that helps elevate the card to that next level because of his size and how good his release is. Also has good size, MJ dribble style, so like, he's a really good card. Stats and badges are not insane on the card, but his animations are crazy. Kind of like a Giannis type card, where he's just super glitchy and super good because of his player build and his animations. At number 9, we got Stephon Marbury, one of the best small PGs in the game. Let's see if it works. Come on, please. Thank you. There we go. I don't know why 2KDB is being a little bit slow right now, but I guess we're going to have to deal with it and hope it starts working, because it is definitely being slow right now, and I don't know why. It's kind of annoying me. Maybe it'll work quicker if I... All right, 2KDB's not working. Come on, bro. Can we just cooperate? Thank you. There we go. Stephon Marbury, 6'3", 6'4" wingspan, 95 speed and excel, 84 shot 3, 85 driving deck, 81 interior, 95 perimeter, 95 lateral, 95 speed of ball, half clamp breaker, quick first step, challenger, and glove. Really solid all around PG. Like, he's super good. Great slasher. He's got a good release. Shooting badges aren't crazy, but he's got silver catch and shoot. It can be upgraded. A couple other shooting badges can get blinders, claymore guard if you want to add those to him. I think he's really good, in all honesty, in this game. I just wish he was a little bit bigger. He's 6'3" without a great player build, and that's really crucial. He plays small. Even though he's got good defensive stats and badges, it just hurts the card a bit, the fact that he is undersized the way that he is, and his player build isn't great. So there's one other PG on this list who doesn't have as good stats and badges as Marbury, but I think is a better overall card. We'll get to him in a little bit, but Marbury's still great and comes in at number 9. At number 8, we got Rudy Gay. It's again not popping up. I don't know why 2KDB is being this slow. It's kind of frustrating, to be completely honest, but we got Rudy Gay here, 90 speed and excel, half limitless takeoff posterizer, 86 shot 3, 95 driving, 90 perimeter, 90 lateral. Really solid shooting badges as well. Playmaking defensive badges aren't crazy. I mean, the playmaking badges are solid. Silver clamp breaker, handles for days, gold vice grip, can get his quick first step upgraded to gold if you'd like. Only bronze clamps, no anchor, no glove, no interceptors. Kind of annoying, but the defensive stats are pretty darn solid for sure. And I mean, his stats in general are really good. His animations are also incredible. At 6'8" at the small forward position with an amazing player build, he looks significantly taller than 6'8". He's just really versatile and really good with an amazing release as well. Trade dribble style is pretty darn good, one of the better non-MJ dribble styles in the game. He's just a top tier card in terms of animations in the game, coupled with super good stats and solid badges. I still think he is a very good card in this game, and I'm very high on him, to be completely honest, in terms of as one of the best budget small forwards in the game. At number 7, we got Tracy McGrady, Diamond T-Mac, who is very solid for sure. I think T-Mac, his diamond card is pretty darn good. I think 2K's done a good job of making the headliner players I guess, better options that aren't just the pink diamond version of the card. So you have like diamond versions of the cards that are also good now, which is I think that's really nice to see, because it's been a while since I feel like throughout most of the year, the diamond players and amethyst players have not been that great for the headlining players. But half limitless takeoff, posterizer, amped and Deadeye, 90 speed and excel, 88 shot 3, 90 driving dunk, 79 interior, 86 perimeter, 86 lateral quickness. He's 6'8" at the 2, really good playmaking and shooting badges. No limitless range, mediocre defensive badges, admittedly, but a great player build, really good slashing ability. Half limitless takeoff and posterizer are still probably the 2 best slashing badges in the game for a guard. MJ dribble style, T-Max size up are both very good SIGs. Just release is not as good as it's been the last couple of years, to be completely honest, which hurts T-Mac a bit, but as a diamond card with his size and his slashing ability, as well as the fact that he still is a very good shooter, just not quite as dominantly elite of a release as he's had the last few years, I still think he's one of the better budget options in the game. Probably the second best budget 2 that you can use currently that you can buy off the auction house, and I do still think he's a really, really good card, so comes in at number 6, or number 7 on the list. At number 6, we got the other shooting guard on this list. It's going to be George Gervin, another guy who's just really, really good all the way around. I feel like he's versatile. He's got good size, 6'7" with 6'10" wingspan, 92 speed and excel, 90 perimeter, 93 lateral quickness, very solid defensive stats and badges. Gold quick for step, clamp breaker, handles for days, decent shooting badges. He's a solid shooter, half bully, half fast twitch. Not the greatest driving dunk in the world, but I mean, he's just a very, very good card still. And I really like George Gervin a lot in terms of just being that all-around option at the shooting guard position with a good release as well. He's not going to like wow you and do anything on the court at a ridiculously high level, but he's going to do everything on the court at a high level. And I think that's the best part about the card for sure, is him having that very high level ability, just really across the board, being very versatile and very good. So that's why he's number 6 on the list. At number 5, we got Hedo Turkoglu, an elite stretch 3 or stretch 4 with a really, really good release. Can also play make a little bit for himself. Not the greatest defensive card in the world, but definitely not bad on that end either. 87 speed and excel. Not a ton of finishing badges, but his shooting badges are incredible. Having Hoff catch and shoot claymore, corner specialist and limitless range. He's a decent dunker, really, really good shooter, like I said, and a solid all-around defender. Defensive badges aren't amazing. No anchor, no clamps, no glove, no brick wall, no challengers. So missing some badges there for sure, but he's still got decent defensive stats. Playmaking badges are pretty good. You can add quick first step, no clamp breaker, but he's an incredible pick and pop guy, an incredible catch and shoot guy. Really good size at the 3 at 6'10", and then he's got the defensive ability to at least compete on the other end of the court on defense, I guess, against the 4, against bigger 4s, because of the fact that he is 6'10" and he's got the solid stats. So amazing size at the 3, amazing shooting ability off the pick and pop at the 4, and a little bit of playmaking as well makes Hedo a top 5 budget card in my team. At number 4, we got Alex Caruso. I really like this Caruso card a ton on the defensive end of the court. He's so valuable on that end. Not incredibly speed, incredible shooting, or incredible dunking, but both very solid. All 3, I guess, very solid. He's got limitless takeoff and posterizer on gold. Couple good shooting badges, can get claymore. Quick first step can be upgraded to gold. Defensively is where this card shines, though. Really good perimeter defensive stats. Only a 74 interior, but he is 6'4" with gold anchor, which gives him more ability to compete on the interior defensively than any of the other budget PTs in the game, which is really crucial. He's an elite perimeter defender and a capable interior defender at the point guard position, which is really, really important in my personal opinion. And I think he is one of the best, but one of the better point guards in the game, period, to be completely honest, right now in my team, regardless of position. And I mean, he's just a very, very good card. I think he's highly worth picking up if you're looking for a guy at that point guard position. Caruso can be that guy for you if you are a budget player. At number 3, we got a brand new card, Tyson Chandler. He's not a brand new card, but he's got a brand new Evo as of yesterday. Tyson Chandler has become an incredible center. I think you could make an argument that he's legitimately a top 5 center in my team right now, and I wouldn't hate the argument that he's probably the best, that he's maybe the second best budget card in the game right now, but I'm putting him at 3rd. 7'1" with a 7'3" wingspan. That was incredible size. 79 speed and excel, 71 shot 3, which is more than enough to knock it down, especially since he can get a few shooting badges like catch and shoot claymore and slippery off ball. 85 driving dunk, 95 interior, 95 standing dunk, 88 block. Good perimeter defensive stats as well. He's a great rebounder, half anchor, half brick wall, half post lockdown, and half masher. Got incredible interior badges on both ends, and then he can get the key shooting and playmaking badges like catch and shoot, quick first step, bailout, break starter, maybe a slippery off ball or a claymore as well. And then release is really good. Like I said, I mean, he's got one of the better releases in the game for a big man right now, which coupling that with a guy who's 7'1" and an incredible interior player on both ends of the court, as well as the fact he's got decent speed. He's basically what Amethyst Jared Allen was, except to that next level, and he's a top 3 budget card in the game, in my opinion. At number 2, when you can get a guy like Giannis Antetokounmpo on this list, you got to take advantage of it. He's right at 50,000 MT, so he's not super cheap, but he is really, really good in this game. Like, the Diamond Giannis is still a beast. 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan. He's got great speed, great all-around defensive stats, 90 driving dunk, and can hit an open 3. Again, can get the key shooting badges like catch and shoot, claymore, and slippery off ball if you want to add those to him. Half bully, clamps, menace, and post lockdown. Gold limitless takeoff, posterizer, masher, silver anchor, silver interceptor. Stats or defensive badges aren't insane outside of the 3 Hoffs and gold challenger, but he's got anchor. I mean, he's got basically every defensive badge at some sort of tier in this game, which is pretty crucial, I feel like, and really helps him out a lot on the court. I just think he can defend at a super high level. He's got amazing glitchy animations, even got some pretty good sigs, great finisher, and can knock down an open 3 as well. He's got that normal fade though, MJ dribble style, Curry behind the back, so he's got some sigs to him as well. There's a lot of things this card does at a really high level for sure in my team, and I think he's really, really good. Definitely worth picking up for a lot of players, and he's a top 2 budget card in the game. At number 1, like I said, a little too expensive for a 50k list, but he's so good I felt like I had to include him regardless, considering you can get him for sub 60k. So just a little bit more MT, but it's KP, who's a top 3 center in the game. 74 speed and excel is not crazy, but it is for a 7'3" player with his player build. Half limitless range. He's probably the best pick and pop big in the game. He's a very good interior defender despite not having anchor because of his size. He also can get rim protector takeover, which is the best takeover in the game for a center. So that really helps him out on the interior, considering the fact he doesn't have that anchor badge. His size helps him out a ton as a rebounder. He's just really, really good, really, really versatile, does a ton of things at a super high level. Really good release as well. Having a guy like this with this type of size, this type of shooting ability, but also a little bit of athleticism and defense is just so valuable. He's legitimately a top 3 center in the game. Some people would say he's even the best center in the game if you get one with extra Hall of Fame badges. KP is an absolute god in this game, and being able to get him for his price right now is an absolute steal. And this is my top 10 right now of best budget players in the game. So let me know what you think of my list down in the comment section down below. Who you might change, be put higher or lower, or take off the list entirely, or add on this list that I didn't bring on the list. So let me know about that in the comment section down below. And if you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.